I'm going to do a little test here on buying 80 pips deep on the euro dollar based on the 1 minute chart, and the tickets are coming in um, every 2 hours, and I'm getting filled on like a Martingale system. So the very deepest ticket is getting in a 4K here. And I'm using the bottom of this strategy tester to see which tickets are filling without having to look at the chart. I can't seem to make that size stretch any taller. And I'm going to hit the, so this is, I'm going to get in more often. And I'm going to get in deeper. So every 60 minutes we're going to launch without regard to anything. These tickets, these 4K. But now I want to get in really deep here at 95 pips deep. Okay, so 95 pips here, and here I'm going to get in at 75. Now I'm going to have to widen the stop here, unfortunately. Take on more. I'm going to put a 15 pip stop on that. And this one I'm going to set to 100. I want to take in this whole bank of orders here. And I don't want to get stopped out of anything. So I'm going to risk more. I think I'll put a soft stop here. So we're going to come into this a quarter, 2.5 pips from now. It's going to change that definitely outcome. I'm not going to change the take profit. So I've been designing this system of buying deep order placements based on the 1 minute chart. Where is the market after? And of course now it's not looking at the end of the hour. I could do it on a 1 hour chart and it would look different than if I did it on a 1 minute chart. For some reason I get different numbers. So let me match the lows. The low entry. Here it's going to be, I kind of wrote this the way it would look if it filled. In other words, the market's going up into, it's going up into these prices away. Here's your master stop, soft master stop here. Right, it's filling that bank, and then on the way out, this is your take profit bank. So let me go, and then I'll see what the results look like of this theoretical situation. And this is pretty hard stop, actually. It's not very soft the way I'm designing it, I don't think. I've only got a 10 pip range here on the stop. Now, so here we have a 20 pip range, so it's a little anti-Martingale at the end, but I am getting in pretty big there. To duplicate everything here now. And getting the spacing right. And I'm going to leave the take profits where they're at, which are pretty enormously greedy. I mean, because I haven't changed this one. But we need to scalp out of those big positions. We can't risk that much on big positions. We just know logically it's not a good idea. Now I should get less fills here. on the 4K. So this way I can overlap and test multiple theories of limit entry, swing trading limit entry. I have to take this robot to another broker though. And of course I can't, like I said, I can't, I don't know if it's a conspiracy, but I can't get anything to run except this one broker right now for testing. On 1 minute chart, 2 pip spread, looking at about 3 years of data. I'm going to go back further. Let me go back to the beginning of time here. Why can't I? How did that get turned off? I don't fucking know. Okay, go 5 years back. 1 minute chart. Compiles very quickly in the 1 minute. I'm just going to skip to the end. Okay, so this thing can, now it's still getting filled, believe it or not, that deep. And these tickets last all week long. And it's putting out orders every hour. It's on the base down. Now it's going to take a hit here. I noticed in my last test here is where it got annihilated. But this is severe swing trading. That's what it is. So I guess I should see these tickets last for a week. You're getting in 95 pips deep. Every hour you're launching a ticket. Now, what if it launches a ticket every 30 minutes? It might get killed. It's going to put in twice as many tickets. Now I'm trading twice the size. All of a sudden I'm trading twice the size. Just by doing that. I know this robot now, how it works. I mean, it is what it is. I can't, there's settings in there that don't do anything, but I can't worry about that. Of course, this also presupposes you have the patience to sit through 1,500 trades, and didn't trade a lot, actually. I got more trades with the shallower orders that I did earlier today. I work on this for about 3 hours a day sometimes. Just proving to myself that buy low, sell high does work. It's just the proof, you know, it's the proof factor. So here I just made the tickets twice as many tickets now. I notice I'm not getting fills here now. This is interesting. Look at, I'm only getting fills here. Okay, so now we're getting killed because now we're going against it. See how we took on all this risk here? We had twice as many tickets in it. Look at that, right? Would you look at that? Look at this heavy. You know we're getting in on deep tickets. And look at the equity was down to the original balance. That's how much, okay, that's how much punishment you're going to take if you swing trade. You just know it. So this is the limit bot, I would call it. I call it ticket launcher, but it's set up for limits right now. You can experiment with stop entry, but I tell you, it's nothing like what this thing's doing. And these tickets last all week long. That's the 1 minute chart. Well, that's when I stopped. We could watch it trade. But see, this is still, that's 3,000 trades in 5 years. Now imagine, and I can't get this to run on the other currency pairs, and I don't know why. But imagine this thing is running on, but who would trade like that? Who would put in buy and sell limits without checking zero hedge? I mean, you just don't hear that stuff. And here we can see where it really got filled heavy. Now what I should do is, and of course that's martingale in. Don't forget it's buying really big instead of me putting in another ticket. So what I could do is instead of having I could make this into a 2K and put another ticket deeper. I should actually make the next one a 5K, so this way I can keep track, right? And in order to do that, I have to change this to a 5K because I don't want to change. I only got so much screen available. So when I edit, what I'm looking at is the total, this is the most amount of tickets I'd run. Of course, if these tickets, turn these on by just taking the forward slashes away. If I turn these tickets on, 2 forward slashes turns off that ticket. So I can compose crazy stuff here. I have to widen my risk here. Now I have to take this stop to 120 pips and be super swing trader. And just scotch this to here. 100 pip deep with 120 pip stop. And I'm going to drop this down so we can scalp out of it quicker. So now I'm going to kind of ruin my ratios a little bit and increase the probability of getting the fuck out of these trades. Just a little bit. Compile that. And I said I was going to make this bigger, but it didn't. I just made it deeper. And I kind of reduced the... but if I was to put another ticket in, I would want it to turn this ticket on and start, earlier. I was trying to keep it all congruent, but what I can do is I can just put this as a wild card ticket in there, so it's not in the stack properly priced. Otherwise, I have to. It's like quite a bit of editing. So I can just make this a 5K, and this one would get in. It's 130. This is Black Swan entry. 130 pips deep, and this can be inside that that array that thing is dropping. And naturally, you have to go for the 150 pip stop, which means 20 pip stop on that ticket. It's 150 pip deep stop from the moment it launches. And here we're going to go for a exit that is going to be where we got blown out of this ticket here. So we're going to just right around there. So this won't be a very greedy. If 20 pips stop, we'll try to make 20 pips, so it'd be break even. So we'll be at. Let's make it better than break even. Oh, yeah, no, break even. So we don't want to exit where we're getting in. Try to make 20 pips there. And here again, we're going to put in that stop of 1500. Okay, you can see the tedium of this. But hey, let's see what this does. We all know this works, but I don't know why. So $2,300, and we have 3,000 fills. $2,400. Let's see. Now let's see one more ticket spike up here. A 5K should come in, unless I fucked up the math there. Wait, I probably did. Wait, because I had other shit running in here. Make sure that and every time I do it, this comes up. So I have to. Okay, so look at this. Make sure that this is negative, positive is right. Okay. Okay, so let's run that. We're sitting at $2,400 with 3,000. 24,000. Sorry. 24. Let's start it again. Same data set. Nothing's changed except I added that one ticket. Skip to the end. And is it 20? Or we had 23 tickets. So I have that kind of Black Swan ticket in there. And it does fill. See, it got filled here. And that's what... so what you want to see is this is getting killed here. Here's, instead of the equity coming back to 10,000, here the equity came back to only 12,000. So it did better. Oh boy, so look at the density here. This is where you know now these, don't forget the tickets are stacking up all week long in different price areas, and here the equity takes a major hit until it can finally cash out. So you really have to endure quite a drawdown, and I don't know how long. So about the same amount of money though. See, and look at the equity swings are harsh because of that 5K triggering. And I should probably go 150 pips deep on this because I'm seeing that fill too much. And let me take this. This will be its own unique, because you've already stopped out of everything, and this is going to be the Hail Mary pass entry with a 20 pip stop. So we know the amount, what this costs you on this trade. And this robot should run. I mean, I'm going to run it on some, I'm going to load up some demos. I have to reload the demo and run it on there and see how it does now. I don't know if I have to turn the robot off during the bad spreads, but I don't know if I would, because I'm in so fucking deep that it's what the spread is when those fills are going to matter. We don't know what that's going to be. So that's not going to matter. I'm just going to have it run. And let's start picking up trades and just be fucking hysterical. I mean, it's not something that, it's not scalping. So let me see what happens here. I just super deep. Wait, did I write both sides of that? I'm getting in 15 with a 17 stop. Let's get sidetracked every fucking time. And now I'm still trying to make that lousy. Here, I'm going to get a little more greedy here. So I'll be getting out at 12. No, just, no, leave it like that. It's going to be greedier and deeper. Let me see if I can bump my number up here. So I'm not curve fitting, I'm volatility fitting. Should have less trades. We should be under 3,100, and 24,000 was the high water mark from the best. So super deep there, 150 pips deep now on that 5K Martingale system. Martingale theory. And of course the exit is, haven't changed the exit, so I'll make money, and I see it getting filled here, and I'm like really concerned. Look at this fill. There's too many 5Ks filling. I'm 20 pips deeper. Markets just moved so far. It's just unbelievable. A smoother equity curve. See, no fills here. So we know that this is a 20 pip or 50 pip. There's no extension of 50 pips in here. And wow, here it's just getting punished. Now we know the market's moved hard and deep. And now we're capturing like a 100 pip range now. I think my first ticket's, or maybe a 60 pip range. My first ticket's getting in. Is it done? Yeah, so it didn't really smooth out the equity curve. Less trading. And so it's like really, and of course, I'm just using this Martingale so I can see the ticket. I'm going to get in deeper here now at 120 pips. And I'm going to move everything a little deeper. Make it more of a super swing trader. And, Okay, I'm confused because I changed that data there. Yeah, I want to go. That's not right. I want to go deeper than that, right? No, 1500. Why did I change that? Oh, here's my 1500 on the inside. I want to make that closer. 900, 90 pips, you know. And now we have to widen this or we're going to get crushed out. So I'm going to take more risk. I'm going to take this to 1600. And I'll still be in. This last ticket here will not be taken out. It's confusing. It's very confusing. So I want to get in at the 16. I mean, I put that stop at 16. And 150 pips deep. Let me leave the take profits the same. I'm just going to cover a deeper entry. See if I can do a little bit better. I don't like when it gets filled like really heavy like this because it's just too much. You know, we're starting at 50 pips to 150. We're covering a 100 pip range of entry now. It shouldn't trade as much. It should be less than 3,000 trades. But this is 1 minute chart, 5 years of data. The equity's staying higher for the moment. Still have a bunch of trading to do here. Super deep now. Okay, now it's still getting filled on those super deeps, but rarely. Like here's the black swan entry. Right there. And this is the worst color scheme to see this fucking data on, of course. Now here you are getting those fills. But it's less focused, which is good. And here, right, it's a nice spread. It's not getting that density. The 50 pip deepers are getting filled. So the market can move 50 pips in a week. And by the end of the week, 150 pips. So I can move 100 pips. Not bad. It's got to make it back here now. Here it's running out of trades here. We should see less trading. See, not as much money. Because we weren't getting, you know, it's just a real... But what if we had the ability to only launch scripts instead of launching them every 30 minutes? Now I can launch these every hour now. I'm going to set this to every hour. We'll get less trading. Maybe we get better trades. We have less tickets running. So every time I tweak that, I can see stuff change here. Let's see what it performs like. This is lower frequency trading. It's putting in so many fucking tickets as it is, and it is. See now see right there your equity came down to it's not trading as heavy now. And it's so funny because it's just literally a blind limit bot. It just doesn't care about anything. It doesn't care about Theresa May's. That's not making as much money. It's under trading the market. Now I'm going to set it to every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, it's throwing out these ridiculous orders that last all week long. Insane. These numbers don't seem to do anything. Okay. So, skip to the end. Oh, I guess it can't. Oh, there you go. Now it's going to trade its ass off. I mean, it's trading big. And those orders last all week long. It should do about 4,000 trades, I'm thinking. Every 15 minutes, this thing's throwing orders in. 50 to 150 pips deep that last all week long. Oh boy. See, it's taking that hit there. I only took the 11,000 this time, though. Now it's going to be flying back off the bottom. Here you see that big density of orders. This is the 4K is getting filled. So we know we're 100 pips deep against us here. The equity's up, but it hasn't cashed out. Okay. And we should get about 4,000 trades out of this. And it's just piling in. Contrarian, no, don't trade reversals. Swing trader. Oh, it's getting hammered there. Oh, it's going to, oh yeah. It got to get above the 24 and stay above 24 grand. And that's what that's like. Oh boy. So we still got 1,000 trades left. Okay. So I can't get this to run on the other currency pairs. I'll try it here and then I'll. Oh, see, now it's getting clobbered. And look, it's getting filled on those super deep, 150 pip deepers. All right, so it's taking a drawdown there. Wow. So yeah, closed out there. Another 2,000 trades getting in on limits that are that deep. That's insane, right? 150 pips deep, 120 pips deep. And I'll bet if I made this, of course, this is just as trading its ass off. You can't ask for more trading than this. You're coming in every 15 minutes and dropping an array that lasts a week off of a 1 minute chart. Are you kidding me? Well, that's it. That's how it rolls. That is the limit bot. Behold the limit bot.